All right, we have the Fallen Saber GM. I'm sorry this is coming to you guys a little late. I was actually in and out of the hospital on Tuesday once this came out for my brother. Thankfully, everything is fine now, so I didn't get around to doing this for obvious reasons. But I also wanted to post like the solo flawless expert of the new battleground, so I did that. So I'm finally getting around to this now, and I gotta say, Fallen Saber, this is one of the hardest ones I've done so far, in my opinion. And also, if you don't know, just going over the solo flawless, I just kind of commentate the whole thing. I'm calling them rest plays if you haven't seen it in the title, so that's what this whole thing's going to be about. So starting off, I hop behind that rock so I don't die to the satellite coming down. If you go up a little too far, you will die to it. I am going to be playing my Stasis Warlock build, not a surprise. This is pretty much the strongest Warlock build in the entire game right now. As you see, I'm going to be running the Kilo Sniper Rifle and the Dragon's Breath. So I'm actually going to be taking advantage of the new Sniper Artifact perks, which are very strong. I do take the turrets off of the ship up there so it doesn't shoot me. I'm going to pop a Stasis turret down. I have Arxel Stasis turret, and I also throw a Dragon's Breath, just kind of ignite, get a bunch of act clear going off over here. You're pretty much going to be able to kill everything and lock everything down. The thing you really need to worry about in this part is the Overload Champions. And honestly, pretty much throughout the whole strike, they can absolutely destroy you. The reason this strike is annoying to me, I don't know where it ranks on people's like difficulty scale. I think with 3 people, it's probably one of the easiest strikes. But for solo, there's just so many things that can just one-shot you. A Overload can teleport you and just gun you down with the trap and launcher. A wire rifle sniper can get you from across the map. It is very, very annoying. But as you see, if you do stun the champions and lock them down, you're going to be able to insta-kill them. The turrets also stun the Overload, which is super nice. It slows everything down. And now I'm going to play behind this little wall right here to take out the next turrets on the ships. Or skiffs, whatever they're called. 7 shots from that Kilo Sniper will actually take them out. Akilos is super, super good now with the artifact perks. But we're going to throw a turret down. Definitely try to prioritize these Vandals on the top right, because they will come up and snipe you, just like I was talking about. They will insta-kill you. As you see right there, it took half my health. And that was just 1, so imagine if 3 are still alive up there. This captain also will kind of rush you down. If you need to, just back up. Don't super worry about playing on the satellite. You have all the time in the world to try to get this thing completed. Just take it slow and just play your life. Now, there's going to be a Barrier Chamber right here, but we do have Barrier Sniper now with the Artifact perk. And we can also Ignite with the Oculus Sniper as well because of the Artifact perk. So as you see, I do stun the Barrier. Apply some Unravel, and we're just going to go to town. I mean, it just shreds. I mean, like, again, that was just one person shooting at that Barrier Champion. So now we're just kind of waiting for the next skiff to come in. I think it is coming in. We're just killing the rest of the ads. Here, it starts coming now. If you preemptively shoot the ship up there, it will actually spawn the turrets in. So that's what I do to make them come out before it actually lands. Take them down with that Kilo Sniper, and now we're basically just doing like the first phase. I will pop Transcendence here because I can stun the Overload Champion with the grenade. It will also just suck everyone in. And on top of that, you don't really have to kill the other ads here. Once you get it to 100, they will all disappear. The Overload Champion will actually stay, just so you can still get Platinum, which is nice. So you usually need to prioritize locking enemies down so they can't get to you. And as you see, we get to 100, everything's going to despawn. The Overload will stay, and then we can just kill the Overload and not have to worry about anything else. And that is the first room. Now, still be careful because the Overload can still absolutely shred you, even with other stuff being, not there. But now I'm just going to look for ammo. As you see, Dragon's Breath is super, super good for this. It's super good for the boss with the artifact perks. It's getting that increased ignition damage. It is disgusting. They really said, let's make Season of the Solar again with some of these new artifact perks. But now we're going to go down here in the bunker and just atrociously try to get through this tunnel as fast as possible with this skipper. And now we're going to go through. And I like to pop a turret right here and not immediately pop my super. I'm also going to shoot Dragon's Breath just to kind of start spreading Scorch, ignite everything down there. The super, you get 90% damage resistance, so you're not going to die. So that's why I just pop that. Going to kill all these ads to spawn. Going to try to make my way down on the left side here to get a better angle. And as you see, the enemies will push in and they will still spawn from that top up there. But I'm going to throw another turret here, and Dragon's Breath ended up taking that shield out, which is nice. Because I'm pretty sure I was Radiant, but again, ads will still spawn this hallway, so be careful. The Kilo Sniper can take the shield out. I do have to reload right there, unfortunately, but we still get the shield off. The Stasis turret's going in, stunning the Overload, slowing everything else. the barrier champion's down. Now we're going to focus on the overload. I think it does end up teleporting. These overloads can be so annoying. And I missed the stun on that one like crazy until the turret gets him. But so we're going to end up just taking this one out. It ends up not teleporting. It was the other one that came through that I thought it teleported. But yeah, now we're just going to slowly take this out. And we're going to be done with the first part of this room. This room, it's honestly not too bad. It's probably one of the harder, it's probably the hardest room, I guess, other than the boss fight of this whole thing. Just with all the champions. But as you see, if you play it slow, hide over there on the other corner, you're going to be good to go. All right, we take that overload champion out, and now we're going to start. We're going to open this vent cover. And I don't actually know if you have to shoot this thing or not. I assume you do, but I swear I've done this before without shooting it. So either way, we shoot it. We throw a turret down just to, you know, give it some cover. And as you see, I actually don't shoot it here. Nothing spotted then, so I guess that answers my question. But now we're going to kill these explosive shanks. And now we're going to have a bunch of other orange bars that spawn. I do pop Transcendence here, just throw a grenade. And we're just going to slowly kill stuff. There are going to be some overloads in the back there with some sniper shanks. As you see, they almost insta-kill me right there. They definitely need to be your priority as soon as you get these other ads down, because the tracer shanks are just so annoying. The overloads, again, you can just take it slow, slowly pepper them down. But if those shanks get like a good angle on you, you just wipe right here. It is absolutely disgusting the amount of damage that they can do. But now there's just going to be 2 overloads left in this room. And again, I'm just taking it slow. I'm going to try to stun this guy because there's some ammo in front of me that I want to get, but there's another enemy. As I always say, Phoenix stuff is literally just for those reasons right there. I always use it if I'm just about to die. That's the only time I use it. It's just super clutch. And that's what you always want to save yours for. So I actually do get lucky. I think, yeah, one of the overloads fall off the map right here, but I almost get unlucky and die to that overload. So I only actually have to end up killing one right here because... Yeah, I'm looking around. It's not there. There's like a little spot you could fall through the map there, and the overload just apparently walked into it, which is nice. But now we're gonna go through the vent. This part, low key, is the hardest part of the room. This is the scariest room right here, because you got to fight 2 shanks that can pretty much insta kill you if they shoot you, and these lightning things could also insta kill you. I ended up shooting a dragon's breath, hoping that it would ignite. It ends up not doing anything. I just do a little scorch damage, unfortunately. But we're gonna slowly work our way up. And thankfully, they don't really that aggro on me. So I just get a quick little kill. If you have something like a Deaded Kindness or any of the rocket sidearms, they work like a godsend to, here or towards any of the shanks. But I wanted to use the snipers since they got the artifact perk. And also mess around with Dragon's Breath. Now right here, I am popping my Amplify. So I can shoot my grenade to get amplified. So I can sprint faster. So I can run with the arc thing. And I'm just going to slide through those shanks. You get the damage resistance from the artifact perk. You aren't going to die from the explosive shank. It is very scary, but I haven't died to this of all my runs doing this. And I probably ran this about, I would say it took me around 8 or 9 tries. Because once you get to this boss fight, I mean, like anything can just insta kill you. And that's what it's made this so annoying. Like other stuff, you can kind of play around it. But like sometimes you just get sniped. Sometimes you just get gunned down by a shrapnel launcher. And yeah, I guess obviously I can't just play better for sure. Like I'm not going to say like, oh, it's just the game's fault, because it's probably my fault too if I look back at a lot of the footage. But it is still very annoying just dying to the one-shot mechanics. Or I guess not really one-shot mechanics, just insane damage mechanics. But I'm going to pop my super here. I do end up just throwing a turret to kill that first little part of the room. Again, this super is just absolutely disgusting. Song of Flame, 90% damage reduction. You can pretty much just kill everything. You get Radiant. We kill that overload champion. Now we're going to work on the barrier. Again, shoot a Dragon's Breath. It's going to just insta-kill like literally everything over there that's coming out of that room. I low-key could shoot another Dragon's Breath here, but I end up not doing it. And also miss my Transcendence Grenade on the Stasis turret. But as you see, I'm about to die. I just Phoenix out to the ground. I shoot the Dragon's Breath and run back so I don't die to the ignition. I'm just going to constantly keep stunning them with the Transcendence Grenade with my hand cannon. Let the Dragon's Breath do its work. We also have Stasis, Void, Unravel. Everything up there is just so much damage. And as you see, you can also ignite and do a ton of damage with the Sniper. I don't know if For ad clear and deaded kindness, or like I said, any other rocket arms for sure going to be better. But I don't know, man. The sniper low key feels good now in GMs with the artifact perks. So I'm gonna try to shoot a dragon's breath here. Again, I do pop another turret just so I can start slowing enemies down. I get devour off of it as well. I think I shoot the dragon's breath here and just straight up miss, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, he literally teleports away from the dragon's breath. But we do have the sniper, and the turret also is, you know, freezing some against shatter damage. Ignite kills all the enemies around, and now I can just easily kill it with the accurate sniper. It just feels so good with 4 times the charm. And with Focus Sphere pairing with the artifact perk too, it can crank out some damage, man. But now we're going to take it slow. I have another turret. I'm going to throw a turret back up. You're basically playing PvP in this strike just because of the amount of things you can just die to. You're just taking some pop shots, throwing some nades, getting behind walls every single time you do those things. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. But we throw a Transcendence Grenade. We're going to stun. There's 3 Overload champions up here. And they're really not that bad if you have that Transcendence Grenade, because they're really just going to sit there. As you see, I do shoot a Dragon's Breath. They're all clumped up, and we're getting so many damage numbers on the screen. It is so satisfying. And I mean, yeah, that was 3 GM champions against 1 person. Like, Transcendence may not be that balanced, if I'm being honest with you. But that is one of the final rooms, and we're literally moving on to the boss room. Like I said, I mean, we're 11 minute 30 seconds in, and we're already at the boss on solo. Like, if you're playing with 3 people, this is a crazy farm. You could probably speed through this so quick. But we're not gonna have to kill these servitors and these shanks to actually start the DPS phase. Also, this part low-key right here, they can do some damage to you, so be careful. Don't think you just got it in the bag here, because if these servitors catch you off guard, they can do a lot of damage. But just go for the finish, and we're gonna kill these shanks. And I like to play on the right side over here. I don't know what the most optimal spot to play is, but playing over here is super nice because you can kind of play behind this little like pillar that comes out the ground, or this like floor tile, I guess. And the boss literally goes back under the map now. I don't know if that's like a known glitch or not, but it's happening to me like every time. The boss literally just goes back under the map, but it will come back out. And now we can just shoot Dragon's Breath, and now we do have 4 times the charm and the sniper artifact perks. I mean, we could just go to town on this boss. I mean, it's, look at its health. Like, we just chunked it with that 1 little phase damage right there. And again, this is all as a solo player. I mean, right there, first phase done, and we use 1 rocket and you know, a good amount of sniper, but we get it back because 4 times the charm. And we're popping turrets, we're keeping Devour up, we're slowing everything. Now I'm going to move over. Oh, here we go, the unedited rest. Now I'm going to move over here towards the further right, so I have a better angle on this barrier champion. And right now I'm just killing shanks, so they just don't, you know, insta kill me. You also have to be aware, don't run into those pillars that do lightning damage, because that will also insta kill you. So right here we're in a pretty safe spot. We're gonna just slowly take out this this barrier champion. As you see, like, that killer sniper is just putting in work. Like, it is actually crazy good. I'm low on special, but thankfully I do see a special brick right there. I guess I killed my Arc Soul, killed some shank or something that spawned and spawned it. But shoot a Dragon's Breath. I start killing shanks. I pop Transcendence here to do a lot of ability damage. And I kind of just want to stay alive. I see a lot of shanks are coming in, so I want that extra damage resistance. But I mean, with the grenades and unravel, like, it's not going to do like a crazy amount of DPS. But I also can save my Dragon's Breath for the final part of the boss fight, which is what I'm trying to do here. I do see a heavy ammo right there, and I think I end up, do I shoot another one because I do see the heavy ammo right there? Maybe not, because I don't know. Okay, I do. I noticed that there's a brick. I'm like, okay, I can afford to shoot another one just to get this phase done with. And there's a army of shanks coming in, but we're gonna slowly take them out with our Midnight Coup. The Midnight Coup has explosive payload 1 for all. It is absolutely disgusting. But as you see, boss goes back up, is immune. I go play around the far right over here again for the exact same reasons. There will be exploding shanks or exploder shanks that come in now, so make sure you take those out, because if they get close, they will they probably will insta kill you. If not, they will nearly insta kill you. So we're gonna throw a turret down. As you see, I'm vigorously checking my angles just constantly, just to make sure no ads are coming up behind me, because This boss fight has not been fun for me. I'm gonna be completely honest. It has been a struggle compared to the other GMs so far, and at the end, it's actually very, very funny. You can literally see me starting to panic, but I take those sniper shanks out because, again, you don't want to deal with those. They can just instant melt you, but now we're just taking a barrier champion out. Always, always, always try to prioritize the sniper shanks. But we're moving on to the final phase here, and we're going to throw another turret down, and we have one Dragon's Breath shot left. Because I ended up missing one of the other Dragon's Breath shots. I forgot to point that out, but you probably saw it but on the other boss. But I popped my super here, trying to do a lot of damage to the boss. In hindsight, I probably should have saved it for the final stand right here, because that is where it gets very, very hectic. He starts chasing you around everywhere. There are going to be sniper shanks to spawn. As you see, I don't have any drags right there, but thankfully my turret kind of is slowing some stuff down. I almost died at that shank right close to it. I don't really almost die to it. There is a arc thing chasing me, and everything is just going crazy right here. I see there is a heavy bricks. I'm like, oh, let's go. Fortunately, it doesn't reload, so I have a sniper sink shooting me up there. Thankfully, I see that out the corner of my eye to kill it. I'm trying to throw my abilities. I am just desperately running away from the boss. And I see that he summoned more reinforcements in the bottom left, so I'm like, oh no. And now I see there's sniper shanks in front of me. Thankfully, the arc soul shot that one, and it let me kind of know, like, okay. I'm like, okay, my gun still isn't reloaded. I still haven't reloaded the gun. But I end up just going for the reload here. I just shoot it. I don't even think I hit, but I shoot the ground. And I'm just throwing, there's another sniper shank, and it does hit me here. I'm like, yep, one shot. I'm like, oh, I'm dead here. And then thankfully the unravel or whatever I had on it, the scorch, ended up killing the boss. Bro, I never want to do this boss again, but I will do it if y'all would like to see it. But this is the build. I'm just gonna let this play out, but that's going to do it all for me. Let me know if you all want to see more content like this. I've actually been having a ton of fun doing it. Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.